Okay, let me know if you guys can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay. And so, nilagay ko na rin dito sa file para at least for if you, in case you wanna share this to people you know or your friends, at least they get to know ba't ko siya ginawa and what value this gives, no? So, just to introduce myself, my name is Adrian Paulo Rojo. No, Dave calls me Sir Paulo, no. Matagal na kami kaibigan ni Dave. So, siya yung nag-introduce sa akin sa MMI and I'm very, very thankful that he did that kasi I got to meet all of you great people no dun sa MMI training. So sino ba si Paolo? So I'm the president of one of the biggest pioneer online lending platform here in the Philippines. Online Loans Pilipinas, no. Ang kalaban namin mga Kasyalo, Home Credit, Tala, for people who is familiar in the online lending financing. We were legit, no, we're under SEC, registered kami with SEC. Okay, and then aside from that, on the side, I'm also a consultant, I'm a coach, and a mentor for anything that falls under the realm ng financial management, career or success management, operational excellence, personal growth and development, tas wealth and life coach, tas change and growth mindset. So basically lahat kasi yan magkakakonekta, di ba? When you're handling people, lahat yan kailangan matouch eh. So over the years, I get to do that with people that I get to interact. No, so the concept of me creating this jar system Excel tracker is to be able to support people who wanted to follow that logic, di ba? Yung process na, uy, gusto ko yung jar system. Now, one thing that I see is that um yung jar system kasi natin, it's not naman, it shouldn't be taken, I think personally, my opinion, it shouldn't be taken in ano ba to, literally na kailangan may jar ka. Kasi most of the time, ang transactions natin ngayon are online. Ang mahirap, I think, right now is that if you know the concept of jar system, but hindi naman nag-a-apply pa sa'yo yung 55%, 10%, 10%, and you don't have a visibility on magkano ba yung napupunta sa necessities, magkano ba yung napupunta sa unnecessary expenses. Medyo ang hirap on how far can you cut down on your cost and how much money you need to make in a month. So dalawa kasi yan, di ba? Kung gusto mo makapagpunda, you have to cut down on cost. Pero hindi ka naman pwedeng mag-cut down ng cost hanggang wala ka ng gastusin. There are things that you can never avoid paying for, like utility bills. So may limit on how much you can save or cut down cost, but there's unlimited ways on how you can earn more money. But you have to understand na ganito ba yung negative ko monthly, expenses over income, paano ko siya mabubuno every month. Kasi kung lagi kang may negative every month, for example, it could be as simple as may kulang ka lang na may negative kang 1,000. Kung hindi mo alam na nagkaka-negative ka lagi, you don't realize na next month 2,000 na yan. The following month 3,000 na yan. No? So, basing it on, ayan, sorry, nilagay ko dito power it forward. So, ang purpose ko lang, ang request ko lang, if you guys get to use this and nakatulong siya sa inyo, again, this is free. All I ask is that you pay it forward by helping somebody kung in any way that you can help other people. No? Yun lang. And then tag nyo na lang ako para naman masabi ka, ay, oy, gumagana yung purpose ko na if I help someone, they help other people, then we have a bigger community who would love to always pay it forward. Ayan. So, anyway, going to yung table. So, there are graphs on how much you're spending. Yan yung dalawang sheet na yan in terms of percentage and amount. This one is the raw data. I'll tell you later on how this works. Yung jar breakdown so that you can project how much money can you save ng buong taon. And then, based on that, every time na ina-update nyo yung projections nyo, magbabago to. So, for example, ito yung sa kapitbahay ko, ano, ginamit ko lang yung shinare ko sa kanila, tapos nilagyan namin ng mga expenses nila sample. So let's say, and then this ones you can change naman, yung mga pangalan. Let's say si family na to, this is for couples pero you can personalize this kung mag-isa ka lang, single ka, ganyan, no? Okay, ikaw lang yung kumikita. You don't need to spread this out. This part, yung DEFG, is kapag employee kasi, kunyari, tuwing 15 at 30 yung sweldo, o 5th and 20th, nung mag-asawa, para alam nila ano yung share nila dun sa expenses. Minsan kasi, di ba, combined yan, naghahati, ganyan. Pero kung mag-isa ka lang, you can just fill in as one column. You don't need to fill in the rest. No. Anyway, so ano yung parts nito? So this one are sheets ng monthly. And if you add your profit, dito siya. Okay, so the only thing you're allowed to put is lahat ng puti. Yung mga may color, you're not allowed to touch it kasi masisira yung formula. Okay. So ibig sabihin lahat ng puti, ayan yan. All white. Anything white, you can edit. Pwede kayo maglagay dyan. So, to start with, di ba meron tayong 6 na jar. So, FFA, 10%. LTSS, jar, 10%. Okay. Edu, 10. Play, 10. Give, 5. Necessity, 55%. Now, bakit nasa baba sir yung NEC? Di ba pangatlo yan? After ng FFA and LTSS, necessity yung tinuro sa atin. So, kaya ko siya nilagay sa baba kasi usually, ito yung pinakamahaba ang listahan. Para you can continuously put a lot of things there kung for that month marami kayong expenses. Okay? So far, malinaw? Is it clear? So pag puti, ibig sabihin,
Yes.
pwede nyo lagyan ng data. Okay? So sample, financial freedom account. Etong date is kung kailan kayo nag-allot ng budget so that you can keep track exactly kailan mo ba siya nilaanan ng pera. Okay, so let's say for this couple, naglagay sila, kunyari ngayong araw, January, pero ano ngayon September. So kunyari na January ngayon. So January 20. Ay, 20 January. Okay, FFA, tapos naglaan siya, sabi dito, at 10% down ng profit, di ba? So, if you see here, based on your income that you declare, dito, magko-compute na siya kung magkano yung 10% ng income nyo na yun. Kuha nyo ba? So, kunyari, sinabi nyo, ay, ang income namin o ang income ko is 100,000. Hati kami ng partner ko. Every sweldo, tig 25,000 kami. Ang total niyan, kung tatanggalin mo tong mga passive income, for example, is 100,000. If may mga extra kakita on the side, you can put it here sa part na to, passive incomes. Okay, klaro ba so far?
Yes po.
Yes.
So, on this example, sa example na to, ang sabi nila, ang sweldo daw nila mag-asawa is, yung asawa is 42,300 per payday, that's 84,600. Tapos yung guy is, parang ako, I wish ganito sweldo ko. So, kunyari, ito yung sweldo ng guy, no, nasa 97,000. Tapos, ang total niyan is, ang formula kasi niyan is i-add niya yung sweldo niya mag-partner, tapos yung kung ano yung passive income na dineclare mo for the month. So, kung may paupahan ka, for example, ito, ginawa kong example, may paupahan, kumita siya ng buwan na yun ng 16,000. Nag-forex trading siya, ng buwan na yun, may kinita siyang extra 38. Kung wala, the following month, you just have to remove it. Kasi wala ka namang kinita ng time na yan. Okay. So, dito, sabi, based on sa total na 423,550 ng money that's coming in for them, if they break it down based on the jar rule of 10, 10, 55, 10, 10, 5, ang FFA niya daw dapat na 10% is 42,355. Okay. Now, dito, if you follow this, by heart, Yung actual funding niya, ipapakita sa'yo kung lagpas ka ba o negative ka na. Okay, so eto, kunyari sinunod nila mag-asawa yon. So, uy 10% daw ng kinita natin ngayong buwan ilagay natin dito. So, 42,355 nilagay nila mag-asawa dito. Okay, so ibig sabihin nasunod niya na 'to, 'di ba? Susunod, LTSS. Dito it tells you na ang target mo lang na expenses for long-term spending, savings for spending is 42,000. Ang actual nila nung buwan na 'yan is 80,882. Ibig sabihin negative sila ng 38,000. So, it tells you already na, "Uy, saan ko kukunin 'to? Do you have to tweak muna for the month yung percentage share ng mga jars mo kasi hindi pa kaya? Or do you have to cut down on, ito wag na muna natin bilhin kasi 'pag binili natin 'to, magne-negative tayo." Okay, so dito ang sample dito, ito yung expenses niya ng LTSS, 'no, na umabot ng 80,000. So hindi pala kaya. So kung kayang iwasan, ibig sabihin hindi pa naman kayo nagsa-sign up dun sa expenses na yun, puwede pa palang hindi muna natin kunin. So puwedeng ang gawin niya, o kung kukuha tayo ng bahay, eto yung magiging monthly, hindi kaya ng sweldo natin. Tanggalin muna natin yung bahay, saka na tayo kumuha ng bahay. Saka na tayo mag-installment, saka na tayo mangutang. So kung gano'n, it shows you, uy, kulang, negative pa rin ng 3,000. So saka na rin tayo kumuha ng e-bike. So dito makikita niya, o yan, okey na, 'di ba? Hindi ka na negative. Napi-picture niyo ba?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So education, for example, for this couple, wala pa naman silang ini-enroll-ang mga MMI or trainings or additional learnings nila. So hindi nila nagalaw yung sa edu funds na 10%, so meron silang 42 na sobra. Ah, bakit nagkaroon ng 42,335? Okay. So, eduk niya 42, hindi niya nagalaw, meron siyang sobrang 42. Play, wala rin siyang pinagkagastusang play. Siguro tinitipid niya, kunyari 'di ba sabi it's allowed for 3 months na hindi mo galawin kung may pinag-iipunan kang play na medyo mahal. And then give, meron siyang binabayarang pang St. Peter, kung familiar kayo dun, yung parang 'pag namatay something, na 9,900 yearly. So ngayon yung buwan ng January kailangan magbayad, so yun yung give niya, 'di ba? Para sa hindi sa kanya yun, para sa ibang tao, which is yung mother niya o yung in-law niya, okey? Na-meet niya ba yung give? Ang sabi dito ang give niya is 5%, which is 21,000 exact. Na-meet niya, may sobra pa siya. Puwede pa siyang mag-donate, puwede pa siyang mag-charity. Okey? Tapos sa necessity, eto lahat ng expenses niya, 88,556. Ang necessity funds niya is 232. Kasi meron siyang passive income. So kung wala siyang passive income, eto yung mga negative niya. So it tells you na, uy, eto 'pag hindi tayo gumawa ng paraan para mag-passive income o mag-overtime araw-araw 'no, hindi natin kakayanin yung mga bayarin natin. Negative siya ng 39,437. Okay. Tapos real time naman siya mag-a-update dito sa jar breakdown. Okay, so ibig sabihin dito, if you notice, for the month of January, ayan yan, no? Sabi ni summary ng jar breakdown, sa FFA meron kang 42,355 yung sinave mo. Negative ka ng 38,000 sa LTSS. Pero meron kang sobrang necessity funds na 144, edu 42, may play ka na 42, may sobra ka sa give na 11,000. So in reality, sa buwan ng January, meron ka pa ring profit na green ka pa rin, 244,000 ka pa rin. Dahil nakatulong yung passive income mo. Again, if wala siya, ang makikita nyo dun sa jar, meron siyang 27,000. Okay. Bakit 27, Sir Pao? Kasi dito, inalatan mo to eh. So, nagmumukha lang tong negative. Pero dahil yung 42 mo is not, yung expense palabas yung pera, i-add niya to dito. So, in reality, may sobra ka na 27. But this tells you on the sheet na kung hindi mo dapat ina-account for yung 42,355 kasi dapat yun yung exact savings mo, di ba? Hindi siya dapat nagagalaw. Para hindi siya magalaw, ibig sabihin dito, kulang siya ng 39,000. Pero dahil kulang, ang nangyari, magagalaw yung 42 niya. Ang matitira na lang, instead na 42,355, 27 na lang. Dahil yung ibang jars niya, hindi niya na-manage ng maayos. Klaro ba? Is that clear for everyone? Guys, baka mamaya naputol
Yes,
or...
yes.
So, if we apply that for the entire year, so, etong buwan ng January, ganyan yung itsura niya. Sumunod na buwan, wait lang tingnan natin. Ba't siya nag-negative? So, kunyari, February, balik natin dito. February, wala na to. Wala ka ng passive income. Yung pa rin yung sweldo niya, pero natapos na yung ibang bayarin niya dito. So, ibang bayarin niya, nawala na. Eto, wala na. For example, yung sa hanggang September na lang to, so wala na siyang babayaran. Yan. Bahay, utang, tapos dito wala na siyang babayaran kasi once a year lang. Ito pa rin yung bills niya sa necessities niya, hindi magbabago. Pero wala na siyang utang kay credit card. Hindi niya kailangan, for example, ng easy trip. Yan. So, depende na to kung magkano yung bill niyo ng kuryente for the month, ganyan. Magkano yung allowance na ilalaan. So, let's say ganyan. Based dyan, sa sweldo niya na walang passive income, based lang sa sweldo nila, meron siyang sobrang 25,000. So, dito sa jar, ganun mo siya makikita. Hindi pala tayo naglagay ng ano. So, dito, ang target funding niya lang na 10% is 18,225.65. 18,225.65. So wala siyang negative. LTSS meron siya. Sa jar breakdown, and siya. 25,000. Pag gusto mo ngayon yung reporting niya, ang kailangan mo lang gawin is to copy all the white parts. So for the month of January, nilaanan mo siya, di ba? 42,335. Okay, so copy mo to. Lagay nyo sa pro. From savings, from savings. Okay. January. So lahat to ng January mo, copy mo. Palitin natin. Ulit. Asan na yan? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pero, ito pala. Kasama siya. Yan. Ah, sa give, ito lang. The reason why you have to do this, para you can, yung ma-generate yung reporting nyo ng maayos. Kasi every month, gusto, pwede mo nang laruin yung okay. So, eto na yung expenses ko ng January. Dito napunta lahat ng pera ko ng January. O, meron ka ng February din, di ba? So, kung may February ka na, yun din yung gagawin mo. So, February naman to. Idadagdag mo na lang siya dito. So, start siya ng Feb dyan. Okay. Feb. Ay, sobra. Nandito lang yung may gasto siya. So, pero, ay, yan. So, yan, February naman to, di ba? Okay, so, pag nalagay mo na yung for the month na yan, sinama mo na sa raw data, when you go here, i-refresh nyo na lang to. It will show you ilang percent yung napupunta sa NEC, kung combine. So, kung gusto mo kung gusto mo January lang, kung gusto mo February lang, yan siya. Kung gusto mo ng combine ng buong ng lahat running months, every time magdadagdag ka, nadadagdag yung mga buwan until maging isang buong taon siya. Okay, kung gusto mo in terms of amount, yung actual na pera na pupunta, eto siya. Tulad nito, 17,000. Okay, for the month of combined. Yung January lang, eto siya. So, combined, ibig sabihin, ito na yung actual running niya na savings niya sa FFA niya, 60,000. No, sa give, ito na yung nagastos niya sa tulong ng lumalabas na pera sa kanya, LTSS, NEC. The rest kaya wala dyan kasi nga, hindi niya nalaanan yung play niya, hindi niya nagamitan yung walang data yung play niya. Okay. May questions kayo. Eto guys, kung familiar kayo sa Excel, you can play around with this, no? So, for example, gusto nyong gamitin is, ano to? Yung iba kasi gusto, mas may additional na data. So, pwede nyong laruin doon sa pivot o gawa kayo ng panibagong pivot para makita nyo. Kung kunyari, gusto nyo lang, gusto ko lahat ng FFA. Ano yung breakdown ng 60,000? Ano yung breakdown ng necessities? Saan ako pinaka gumagastos? Buwan-buwan. Pwede mong laruin naman yung pivot kasi nga ang importante, meron kang raw data. Familiar naman lahat sa Excel? Tama? Pivot table? Anyone? Lahat ba familiar?
Yes, yes.
Ayun. So, ang importante naman usually sa reporting o sa data analysis, yung raw data mo. So you can play around with it however you like. So, yun lang siya. you can add more tables or graphs as you see fit kung ano yung gusto mong i-analyze sa expenses mo, paano mo gustong i-forecast yung savings mo. I think this one is very important kasi you can project how much you could have earned, no? Tulad niyan, if you notice, sabi dito kung masusundan ko 'to, I can save a total of 2.2 million by the end of the year starting from January, 'di ba? Or maybe more if I add more passive income or maybe less depende kung masyado niyong hindi na-manage yung mga jars niyo at puro labas ng pera. But it gives you a projection on what's your potential money based dun sa actual na alam niyo ng expected fixed monthly profit niyo and more. So yun. Yan lang siya. Guys, if this is something that that you feel that you can use, then I can send it to you, and all you need to do is send me your email and I'll forward this to you guys. Just a reminder lang, no, make sure na ang lalagyan nyo lang ito mga white parts. I suggest you put the dates para dun sa raw data mo, you can go as specifically even sa pinaka-araw. Kasi ito monthly lang. Eh kung may araw ka pa dito, you can pivot it sa anong ginastos ko ng April 16, anong ginastos ko ng alam mo yun, ng specific to every day of the year, pwede mong makita. If you follow it by heart. So, yeah. Kung hindi naman, kontento ka na sa monthly, then you don't have to fill out yung actual dates. Kung kailan ka nagbayad ng bill, kailan lumabas yung pera mo, ganyan. Okay. Any questions dun sa file? You guys good?
Coach, kapag
Yes, we're
magdadagdag
good.
ka ng raw dyan kunyari dyan sa LTSS jar, tapos need mo pa ng additional raw, paano mo po baka ma-affect yung nasa column J to N kapag nag-insert ako ng raw?
There's a chance na na that's why I didn't lock this hindi ko nilock yung formula. Kinulayan ko lang. If you notice, you can change the formulas if you'd like. So medyo tricky lang siya. If I lock it kasi and kunyari i-forward niyo to people that may not know me, baka mamaya hindi na nila maayos kasi hindi nila alam to unlock. So ang ginawa ko na lang, kinulayan ko para ang alam nyo, ideally ang rule, you don't change anything here, you just change yung mga white. Now, in any case that you need to your point, good point, no? Sir, paano pagka nagdagdag ako ng LTSS ko? Di ba? Sobrang dami. Kunyari, I can accommodate naman. What you need to do, pag nag-add ka dito, so definitely you don't insert the entire row, di ba? Kasi pati ito magagalaw eh. So, dito ka lang mag-i-insert. Down. Eto, kailangan mong i-move kasi ang dito sa total na formula, I think ito yan. Doon niya kinumpute siya. Teka lang. Meron to eh. Actual. So, ito sa actual, H5. So, doon niya kinukuha yung magkano yung actual mo eh. So, yun lang naman yung masira. So, ibig sabihin, kung nag-add ka dito, bumaba to. Bababa lahat to, di ba? At lahat ng nasa baba susunod eh. So i-adjust mo tong H5 mo. Parang etong to. Kunyari, etong edu. Ayan. So pag bumaba yan, H17, kung saan yung bago, yun na lang ilalagay mo dito. Kasi naka-equal lang naman siya, i-mirror niya lang yung total. So pag nagalaw yun, adjust mo na lang to. Nasagot ko ba yung tanong mo?
Bali, Coach, ika-cut ko yon yung nasa ilalim nasa taas ng edu, 10%. Ika-cut ko siya hanggang age 17, tas down, ganon.
So kunyari, ganyan. Let's say eto. Mag-insert ka dyan, kunyari. Tapos, ano ba yan? Mag-insert ka dito, insert. Shift cells down, di ba? Para Ang bumaba lang eto, hindi to magalaw kasi pag dito ka nag-insert, naka-highlight lahat, bababa lahat eh. Pati dito. So, eto lang. So, ayan, nadagdagan mo na. Ang problema mo ngayon, lahat eto, naka-formula dun sa original niyang cell, magbabago. Kanina Edu 17, sumunod oh. Sumunod naman pala eh. So, kung sumunod, hindi na kailangan. Walang problema. H36. Tingnan nga natin. Ano tong isa? Play. 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 H26. Ayan, sumunod naman siya nung nag-insert ka. Pero just in case lang hindi sumunod, yun lang yung concept nun. Kailangan etong nasa actual funding, ang dapat mag-reflect dito is yung total nung jar na yun. Yung nandito sa green. So pag nabago yung cell na kinukuhanan niya ng data, i-correct mo lang. Kuha mo, ma'am, sino ba to? Ma'am Concha? Nat? Ikaw ba yan?
Yun po,
Oo.
gets ko na.
Oo.
Ano yung sell down pala?
Oo.
In sell down. Okay po, na-gets ko.
Okay. Yan. Any other question dun sa jar? Are you good? May question pa po? I'm gonna assume wala na. Teka, pwede pa bang i-transfer ito sa Google Sheets? Ma'am Geraldine, I think you can. Ang problema dito, you might have to adjust yung formulas. Kasi ang problema with Google Sheets at Excel, they're not apples to apples. Even when you create a Google Sheet form, no, na may formulas, pag in-extract mo siya and make it an Excel file, usually hindi na gumagana yung formula mo the way that it's supposed to be running dati. Yung commands are different. Hindi siya exact replica. So either you save this to Google Drive that you can use, or since you already have a concept on how it's done, you create your own Google Sheet na ganito. Pero ang downside mo doon, Ma'am Geraldine, if it's online, you always have to be connected to the internet para lang mag-update ng ng budget mo o ng jar system mo. Diba? Sometimes, paano kung kunyari offline, tapos yun yung time mo magbabudget ka, diba? Dependent ka sa internet connection mo kasi naka-Google Sheet siya. So ako, I would recommend it's offline. You can probably save it para kung gamit mo ibang computer, meron kang copy nun sa Google Drive mo, but keep the Excel file. But again, it's really up to you guys. If you wanna just use your own, create your own based on this concept, then okay pa rin, di ba? Whichever would be comfortable for you to use. At least meron ka ng reference on how to create it in terms of formula or paano mo siya gustong makita. Ayun. Any other question? Did I answer your question, Ma'am Geraldine? Okay. You're welcome po. So, if you guys need it, please message me sa Facebook, add me up, tapos send me your email address para maisabay ko tonight because the people that joined last night, hindi ko pa nasisend to because I had to, color code yung mga hindi dapat magalaw. So I can send it all to you guys ng sabay-sabay ngayong gabi. Good?
Coach, pag sinend mo po yan, wag mo nang burahin yung mga sample, ha?
Ito, mismo?
Para may guide ako.
Ikaw,
Iba-blank mo ba? Iba-blank mo ba siya?
ang bala ko, blank yung ilalagay ko.
Yung
Kasi
sa akin wag. Kasi sa akin wag. Nag-special request.
hindi,
Para
na lang.
may guide ako. Yung mga
Eto,
i-input ko.
paano ba to? Siguro, I'll create a template. So I'll add one, which is the template sheet, para it gives you an idea on what to put, no? Tapos, at least hindi siya yung monthly, January, February, March, ganyan. Mag-a-add ako ng isa pa na standalone sheet lang. Para yun lang yung guide nyo na ito yung mga pwede nyo lagyan. Good? Will that work for you? Papangalan ko dun sa sheet template. Para may guide na, ito. Ganito siya
Oh.
dapat.
Sige po, coach.
Okay. Sige. Any other questions or request? Pag may nakita kayong bug dun sa formula that needs to be fixed, so parang mali it doesn't add up, then let me know so that we could fix it and update the file. Ayos na? Okay, if there's nothing else, I don't want to hold up your night. I know that you guys are all busy and tired. It's a pleasure to meet all of you guys. And for people who, again, if they're, my only request is that you pay it forward. Tag me if you can. That will make me happy. At least alam ko, tumatakbo yung ina-advocate ko. And if you guys know people who needs coaching or just a friend who, you know, share ko lang, no, there are people that I know that I've met, pretty much strangers initially, that eventually I consider now my friends. Pero sometimes, di ba, it's easier to open up to people na hindi alam yung mga circle of friends mo kasi there's no judgment. No, I think sometimes it's a lot easier to open up to somebody who doesn't know people around you in your circle. So if you know anyone who might need help or need somebody to talk to, whether that's over coffee or online, I don't charge anything for it. If makakatulong ako, then feel free to send them my contact details and I'll find time. Whether that's about relationship, about career, habang hindi pa ako nag-charge. Diba? Samantalayin na nila. If there's anything that I can do to help, message nyo lang ako. Okay? Ayun, yun lang. Thank you guys for everyone who joined. Hopefully this helped you guys.
Thank you, coach. God bless you.
Take care. Hey Dave, ingat. Kita tayo soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sabi. Amen. Di, thank you, Krisha, Raven. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Sir Pao.
Thank you, sir.
Nag-send na ako ng email.
Okay, got it. Sige.
Thank
I'll send
you.
Bye-bye.